So welcome. I want to welcome each and every one of you to today's first in-house meeting in the third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge. And personally, I'm highly excited as the head of mobilization for this contest. And I really want to believe that the state by state that are involved in this contest, which is going to run all throughout the month of September, you are beginning to experience it one after the other. It's still Youth Crafters Challenge, and I want to believe that your day went well. From my own end here, I have a lot of activities that I get involved in each day in, day out. So, and I want to believe your own day too went well. But tonight, we are meeting the contestants in the house and not the regular one that we used to have. The initial meeting rather that we had the last time. It was for the generality of people. And now you can meet me in person. I am Mr. Emmanuel Toba Olusegun, and I'm the head of mobilization for Youth Crafters Challenge. Okay, can I quickly meet we are in the house? Let me quickly meet us one after the other so that we can proceed to what we need to touch tonight, today in this first in-house meeting. Whereby we got to meet with the contestants. And like I've always been saying, this is not a faceless contest. It's a contest in which we try to see each other's face. And that is exactly, I want to believe that everyone in the house tonight, you are actually seeing my face. And I need to see your face tonight too. All of you should now switch to video. Switch to video wherever you are, even if you are in the dark place, it doesn't matter, definitely. I know not all of you can be able to have a bright environment just like me. So, so it's understandable. Okay, even if you're in the dark place, let me begin to have you one after the other. You can use touch so that we can be able to see your face. That doesn't affect anything here because what we care so much about the fact that you are a crafter and you are trying to work upon yourself, gradually you move from one state to the other and you eventually be where you are supposed to be. So some people will say there's something that decide destiny somewhere, but I keep telling people, people working on with their ends definitely one day they will actually hit their dreams and their goal. If only they do not get tired about whatever they are doing. Okay, I think I'm going to be calling you one after the other. I'm seeing someone with TechnoSpark for I don't know, the name is not appearing here. Who is that? TechnoSpark 4. Let me have you so that I can have your, what's the name? The name?
My name is Nathaniel.
Your contestant ID and then your craft. So those are the things. And we need to know if you're happy joining, being part of the contest this time around. Oh yeah, let's have your name.
Good evening, sir. My name is Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, okay. Is that all? Contestant what?
Number 34.
Number 34?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. And what's your craft?
Fashion design.
Fashion designing. That's great. I hope you are happy being part of this third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge.
Of course, I'm happy.
All right. Let's have another person. I know that you are trying to feel at home over there. So, okay. Can we have Pascaline? Pascaline, let's meet you. Pascaline. Okay, we already have our TechnoSpark 4. And that's Nathaniel. Okay, that's another TechnoSpark 4. This is second TechnoSpark 4 again. We've already had Nathaniel. Who is the person? Your name, your contest ID, and then your craft, please.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
My name is Napoleon.
Napoleon?
Yes, sir.
That's a very powerful name. I hope you know Napoleon Hill.
Yes, sir.
You've never heard of the name of the man before. That's a very powerful name. That's a very powerful man. Okay, let's have it.
I'm number 36.
Okay, 36. And what's your craft,
yes,
please? What's your craft?
I'm into electrical rewinding.
Okay. Fine. That is it. I hope you are excited being part of this edition of the contest.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's nice having you, Napoleon. I think I will find it difficult to forget your name because that's a very powerful name. If you are outside there and you want to be great in life and you know how these great names, I'm telling you, you are not yet there. And that's why even as a crafter, you have to keep buckling up. Don't just regardless of wherever your location is, let your mentality be on the fact that you just want to come up. So, and then it's a journey. So, and that journey won't start in a journey of 100 years have to start in one day, and you have to just begin to think in a different way. So not just that, okay, because I'm making it, I'm doing what I'm doing just in one corner of the house now, and you cannot see the future for yourself. I'm telling you, you just have to, you've got to see it. So it doesn't matter where you are now, but where you want to be is what matters for you in the future. And I believe that starting in this way, getting one resources here and there, one opportunity here and there, you are going to find yourself there one day. And I'll be happy, at least one day I can hear about some of you and I can say, well, if I can remember, because I deal with a lot of people, so I can say, this is one of our contestants and that's here. Okay. Let's have Alakoso Aishat. Alakoso Aishat. I can see the name Mrs. Alakoso Aishat. I'm not surprised. We've got in the couple of other editions, we've got madams. So far, they are within the confine, the confine of the youthful age. It doesn't matter. So the person that are in the maiden edition that are the third position happens to be a married woman with like I think 3 kids. Rachel girls in Lagos. They are now in Akwa Ibom also. So, but she won the contest because the husband encouraged her, and that was all. That was all. So she was like, it wasn't looking serious until when the whole thing eventually happened. It was like a dream. I expect her to be here tonight. So because all of them got the information. So, but at times people always have their program and now their bosses on their home because they are winners. so that is it. Let's have you, Alakoso Aishat.
Good evening, everyone. I'm by name Alakoso Aishat, contestant number 18. So I'm a fashion designer.
Wow. I can't wait to see you one day. You are designing for the wife of the president and then wives of governors. It's possible. If you don't know it's possible, it's actually very, very possible. At least I know the story of a woman that just started in a very little way like this. She's a very big woman today. All of us, some of us that are in the business world, we love him. And that's Mrs. Alakija. So that's the richest woman, richest Black woman in the entire world. So and she's a Nigerian. She's a fashion designer. If you have ever read about her story before, so you keep hearing different kind of things from me because that's the nature of my life. Me, I get involved in a lot of things and I get to know story of a lot of people. So that is that you can always start from somewhere, and then I can't wait to see someone like you, serving for governors, and now you just have to start from somewhere. So, but don't just stay where you are and keep picking up what opportunity. This Youth Crafters Challenge might just be one of the least of the opportunity. Other bigger opportunities will keep coming your way. As you see opportunities, pick them up. It will give you one experience or the other. It doesn't end there. You will keep improving, and then you keep seeing more opportunity. And let me tell you, one day you will see yourself there. So you are welcome, Alakoso Aishat. It's nice having you around. I hope you are happy being part of this contest. Hope you are happy being part of this contest.
Yes, I'm very happy being part of this contest.
All right. It's nice having you. Let's have the next person, please. I'm seeing Pascaline. Pascaline, let's have you.
Good evening, all.
Good evening. You are welcome. You are welcome, no.
Thank you. My name is Pascaline, contestant number 6, fashion designing.
Contestant number what?
Number 6.
Number 6. That's great. We are a fashion designer. That means we are beginning to have more fashion designers this time around too. I'm always in the couple of editions we've been having fashion designers, and the reality is that you just have to keep getting at it and see how you can improve on what you are doing, so that at the end of the day you can stand out. I can't wait to see you people fight it out again in this edition. They fought it out first edition, second edition. I was surprised. that the first edition, the maiden edition, we had the first fashion designer that took the first position, and then the second position, the second edition, we see the fashion designer again. I don't know why. I was telling those other people, I said, why don't you overtake these people? They tried their best, they couldn't just have it. So let's see what is going to happen. Maybe someone is going to have it again as fashion designer. Well, I was telling them then, well, I'm not really the enemy of the fashion designers, but I don't want them to take this third position. I mean, this third edition again. So, well, I'm not you guys' enemy. So, because the world is not created for you guys alone. So you can work out and just prove me wrong. So that's it. Okay, you are welcome. Oh, Pascaline, you're happy being part of the contest?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Oh, great, great, great. Okay, let's have another person. Let's have another person so that we can see how we can make it as brief as possible today. Okay, I'm seeing Atorode Emmanuel. I'm seeing Atorode Emmanuel. Or Tarode Emmanuel. Otarode Emmanuel, yeah. Otarode Emmanuel. Let's have you, Emmanuel.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. You're welcome.
I'm contestant number 86. I'm a visual artist.
You didn't call your name so that I can be able to call your name. I will try to call your name well, maybe another time. So you didn't call your name?
Okay, Otarode Emmanuel Ufuma.
Otarode Emmanuel Ufuma, yeah. Your contestant what?
26.
26, okay, 26. And you are, what's the craft?
Yes, I'm a visual artist.
Visual artist, okay. It's nice having you around, Atorode Emmanuel. I want to believe that you are happy being part of the contest, right?
Yes.
Okay, we look forward to see what you are going to be showing us in terms of visual, being a visual artist. So I'll find it out. I can't wait to see some of you guys performing and then doing excellently well, especially coming to the grand finale, whereby you are going to actually showcase this thing live and everybody's going to be watching. Not only the contestant, but the entire everyone, other people outside there, outside has been invited. Everyone is just going to be around seeing you performing. So, and the judges too are going to be there scoring you. Okay, let's just see who is going to make it up to that stage. Okay, you're welcome, Emmanuel. And let's have another person because this is an in-house meeting. We just have to have it this way. This is the way we normally have it. Marufat. Marufat, it's your turn. Can you just please introduce yourself, your name, and your contest ID number, and then the craft you are presenting. Marufat, we are trying to hear you. It's important you always have a good network when you are coming for Zoom like this. I know it's your network. You are even muted. Marufat, you unmute yourself first. You are muted. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah.
I'm done with that. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, welcome. Everybody's hearing you.
My name is...
Sorry, Marufat. Before you come up, some people are saying that they can't hear. Please, you can actually come out and come in again because it must be the issue with your network. Actually, it's not a network here. So I'm so sure of that. Okay, Marufat, let's have you. Let's have you.
My name is Good News, thank God. Oh. My number is Good News, thank God.
No. It was Marufat. I called Marufat. We'll come back to you. Good News. Marufat, can you hear me? Okay, I guess our network is not doing well for now. Let's have Good News then. Good News, where are you now? You disappear?
Okay. I based in Port Harcourt. My name is Good News, thank God.
Okay.
And I'm contestant number 28.
Okay. What's your craft?
A seamstress. I sew female wears.
Oh, okay. That means you're also a fashion designer too.
Yes, sir.
We just have fashion designers in the house. You guys are going to fight it out this time around. We'll see how it's going to go. So I can't wait to just see who is going to be at the grand finale and actually showing this thing live and direct for everyone to watch. So I hope you are happy being part of the contest. Goodness or good news?
Sure, sir.
All right. Nice having you around. Okay, let's have another person. Let's have another person. It is still Youth Crafters Challenge, the first in-house meeting with the our contestants in this third edition of the contest. So let's go. Who is the next person to introduce herself or himself? I'm checking around. DK Gift, can we have you? DK Gift, can we have you? You can change to video, please. It doesn't matter, even if it's dark, we are going to manage it like that. Yeah. Can you switch to video? We can hear you, but you need to switch to video. Okay. So what's the name and then the contest ID number and then what's the craft you are presenting? We are not hearing you. Gift, we are not hearing you. Can you speak up? Can you speak up? Can you speak up?
Your mom is there, no come back. Come. What happened with this boy? Type and give it a miss.
Oh, who is giving us that? Okay, it's good news. It's good news. Good news. I've caught her. I've already muted her. Okay. Gift, we can't hear you. Gift, we can't hear you. I guess it's your network. Okay, I guess it's your network. We can't hear you. I guess it's your network. Okay, maybe we'll have you later. Let's see how it goes. Okay, who is there again that we can have now? Balikis Taiwo, can we have you? Balikis Taiwo, let's have you. Let's have you. Balikis Taiwo, are you there? I'm just calling the name. I wouldn't know whether that's the contestant name, but that's the name I can see on the screen here.
Hello, sir. I'm answering you, sir. I'm there.
Oh, okay. Oh, can you change the video so that we can see you? It doesn't matter, even if it's a dark place.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's the name, the contest ID number, and then the craft you are presenting, please?
My name is Ojo Taiwo Balikis.
Okay.
My contestant's ID number is 027. And I'm producing the bead making.
Okay.
How to make how to do bead bags.
Okay, you're dealing in beads work. That's so good. That's so good. I hope you are happy being part of the contest in this third edition of it.
Sure. Very sure, sir.
Oh, great. Oh, great. It's nice having you around. Let's see how everybody fights it out, and then let's know who actually come at the top. It's the game of coming at the top, and let's see how it goes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter any items, but the reality is that everybody's going to go home with something. Especially, I keep saying one thing, because you are going on with a gift not less than 10,000 naira as a contestant. Other prices are there. The high prices are there, but everything is conditional based on what you do, based on your qualification. We are able to reach up to that. So we'll keep taking everything one after the other. But the most important thing here is that you fight it out. Fight it out. Fight it out, and anything can happen. You can find yourself there. But I think even in business world, which is, we believe that all of you guys are young entrepreneurs, and then you are working on your business. And the business world it's all about fighting it out. Fighting it out. You fight it out because at times I keep telling people, business is like war. If you are not prepared for it and you don't learn how to fight and fight again and again, you might never ever find yourself coming out of your little place. So you need to keep fighting and keep giving the fight every day in your business area, and learn to promote. Somebody is talking there. Okay, that's DK Gift contest ID 23, and the craft is the hair stylist. Fine. Okay. Because we couldn't hear you, DK Gift just said what she want to say, even though we prefer that we have everything. Yeah, it's your network, but let me quickly address that from now. As it is, anytime you are coming for this kind of meeting, especially in this contest, work on your network. Use the best network in your area. It's very important. This meeting is not going to last for so long. In fact, it might not even be up to an hour. The most important thing here is that we can guide you through in-house meeting. We used to have it once in a while, at every stage of the contest until we reach the grand finale. So, and this is our first in-house meeting here in this third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge, which I believe all of you are in for. And I want to believe that gradually, you are getting to have a feel of what it is to be a contestant, starting from you are crossing the path of the preliminary stage. Some people have been saying something that, oh, maybe the result from the preliminary stage, maybe those are the people that are winners and things like that. Well, you calm it down. You are in a contest that is going to run and everything have to go through processes. And that is how winners actually emerge at the end of the day. But one thing you can actually quote me for is that everybody is going to have something to go home with. Even if it is one vote you have, then you can know that we don't really care about your votes. So it's you that you are going to care about it so more because you want to win. So you've got to give it a fight. The same way in business, you've got to give your business the best of your support, the best of your attention. That's one of the things I keep telling some people. They will be like, what this thing you are dying for, this thing you are dying for. Don't let anybody talk you out of your dream. Don't let anybody talk you out of your goals. Don't let anybody talk you out of your future. Determine and work for whatsoever you can achieve it. You can make whatsoever you want to make out of life. But let me tell you, it takes you and you very self to achieve whatsoever you need to achieve in life. And if you are not determined, definitely you are not going to be able to do it. And when you don't do it, you don't do it for yourself. But I believe that this is one of the way of getting yourself prepared and then trying yourself out. I love the word. Try yourself out again and again, just to ensure that at the end of the day, you find yourself where you want to be in the future, because everything that you do builds you up towards your future. And I go back to our site, and I'm just going to quickly begin to make a reference to what I believe that we've gone through this during the our general introduction. So, but I want to go to the timeline because now, if there's anything that we need to look at, is to actually be able to explain what happens at every stage, step by stage as we move. That's the essence of the in-house meeting. And then you can know the essence of every stage. Now we are done with the preliminary stage. All of us, we are already done with that. We know about that. The registration is gone. And that's why you are not having plenty of people again in the chat room. And that you also have a dedicated chat room as contrary to what you have initially, where everybody is just there. We have plenty of people in the chat room. But now, we now focus on only the contestants, and you guys are focused now. Seeing you get built through this contest, and you take the benefit thereof. So, welcome email, all of that. If you have not actually done all of that, you won't find yourself in the dedicated chat room for the this third edition of the contest. And then the plenary assignment. And I was saying something about the plenary assignment. You can see within 48 hours, we ask you to do a couple of assignments. It is actually to prepare you for, because contest like this is socially driven. It's socially driven, but that doesn't dispute or negate the fact that you know, a lot of people, you might not really find your feet actually in the social media yet. But I can tell you something. You need to rethink, as a business person, you need to rethink social media. Don't let anybody deceive you. You know, I used the word the other time that social media is bad and all of that. It is when you begin to waste your time so much on social media that you are not using it for anything, that is when it becomes bad, because it's wasting your time. And anything that wastes your time wastes your life. I'm telling you, time is money. Ask any business people outside here, professionals. I'm an ex-banker. I know the essence of time very well. I worked in the bank before, and I know how bank actually prioritize time. So we call something SLA, service level agreement. There's a time within which, time frame within which you have to attend to a customer. And otherwise, there could be problem at the end of the day. You might get reported that you waste the customer's time and then you give the bank bad name. But the same way bank is a business, so you are also a business as an entrepreneur, and then you need to begin to learn some things and then begin to leverage on things, know what matters, and know when you want to relax and know when you want to work. And your time that you dedicate to your work should be more than the time you dedicate to relax. So you need to watch all of these things. But most importantly, social media should be a tool to drive your business. It should be a tool to drive your, not a tool to waste your time. And like I was trying to say, is that the social media, content like this is actually socially driven, not necessarily on social media alone. Some people are so socially connected that they can talk to people and say, even though they have been eating in their eating places before, not talking about their, what do we call it, their crafts initially, but a contest like this will take you to go and meet other people and tell them that, this is what I do. I'm a fashion designer. Please vote for me. That is it. Oh, wow. So you can sew. Okay, I'm going to give you a cloth to sew. You don't know you're already promoting your business doing that. It's very strategic. Some people might not understand this, but we don't really care about who appreciates it or who does not appreciate it, but we are just achieving what we want to achieve. Gradually. Maybe by the time when we eventually everything climax on TV, maybe that is when some people are going to be appreciating what we are doing, but they wouldn't know that we actually started small and then we'll grow it to reach where it is. So people don't like some things until when it becomes massive. I say massive. No. You don't wait for the massive thing. The same thing applicable to your business too. As you grow it, people may not appreciate what you are doing today, but you've got to appreciate yourself and determine where you want to go and keep fighting for it. And the Youth Crafters Challenge is also not an exception. You've got to begin to fight for the position, the highest price, starting from now, doing your best. Share the link on the social media with your friends. You need a vote. Let them know that your vote, their vote is going to move you to the next stage in the contest. And that is the way it rolls. And so I'm trying to say rethink social media because it's going to help your business as well. Don't forget, you can take that home because everything put together in the Youth Crafters Challenge, you are learning a lot of things. It's part of our training, even in itself. All these in-house meetings, it's also exposing you to things you need to know. And I believe that anybody that actually pay attention to this and you are applying what you are supposed to apply, lessons you have learned from the contest, you apply them to your business, you go a long way. At the end of the day, you say, I thank God that I participated in that contest. So the plenary has gone because some people are able to share well and they get social attractions while others are unable to do what they are supposed to do. You think that you are helping youth crafters to help them. No. You are not, because we have our way of actually doing our things, but we are trying to teach you things. And now to drive your initiative with social media, please pay attention to it. Don't waste your time on social media, but try to use social media as a vehicle to push your business initiative and your creativities out to the world. Let me tell you, only on Facebook, we have over 2 billion people presently across the world on Facebook. If you don't know, you can take the data. I know what I'm saying very well. I'm a Google certified digital expert. So over 2 billion people. That's the largest social media in the world. So it doesn't matter if so far you are not doing rubbish there. Make friends and then post your products and what you do from time to time. Post about it. Let people get to know about your product. Those are the things. That's the way you move yourself forward. Because the digital age, we are in the digital age, which is the 21st century, is highly driven by digital technology. So please don't play with it. And then somebody will be telling me, I'm not computer literate, I'm not this. No, computer is already in your hand. Your smartphone is already in your hand. What are you waiting for? You mustn't be a computer guru, but you can press your phone. Let me tell you, you can do that. You can do that. So don't wait for anybody. Do everything to drive your business forward. Let's move on. Now we are on stage 1. And I want to specially congratulate all of you guys, the contestants that are able to make it to this stage, because now we are on the stage 1 of the contest. The stage 1, which I would rather say, I welcome all of you to this stage, because this is how it starts. And you can begin to build it very soon now, after tomorrow, because I believe the 24 hours that is required for you to submit your concepts, to submit your project 1, is actually running out. By tomorrow, it's going to run out. And once it runs out, then we know that the serious one must have actually submitted their project 1 and get their links, and then begin to share their links around for people to actually vote for them to be able to come to the next stage. But the most important thing here is that do something nice and snap good picture, short pictures, and like we were saying in the project 1 here, let me quickly give a brief explanation on the project 1. Snap 2 different pictures in landscape. This mustn't necessarily be in landscape actually, but it can actually be anyhow. So we can do a couple of things from our own end here. So now, showing you handling your crafts, that is your handwork, e.g. baking, shoemaking, barbing, you can see makeup, etc. Preferably, this should be digital pictures, very sharp, clear. Then send it through DM on WhatsApp to admin for onward transport to our voting platform and generation of link to facilitate public support that will give you qualifying votes for the next stage. You have to complete this project within 48 hours, while public support will follow for the next 7 days. That's the project 1. And if you have not done yours, I don't know, some of you guys might have not actually done your project 1. You see how almost like more than 24 hours to do it. The whole of tomorrow is there. It is already late this night. Tomorrow, the whole of tomorrow is there. Don't play with it. Go ahead and do it, because it's not about, even if it's 1 vote you have, you are still going to have a gift that worth 10,000 naira. So, but if you don't submit anything, I am telling you, you have not participated. You just call yourself a contestant. You have not participated, and definitely you don't expect anything from us. That's the truth. So we know how we shuffle things out, and we know how we actually reduce people, and we keep reducing people because it's not a game of how many people are in here. I mean, is the impact. That is our drive. It's not a number of this one has left. No. We don't have interest in whatsoever. Our game is all about impacts. Impacts that we are making on lives is what is the central of this Youth Crafters Challenge. And anybody that gets it right, get it right. Anybody that doesn't get it right, doesn't get it right. But the most important thing here is that if you have not submit your project 1, go ahead and produce your project 1 and then submit it so that you can proceed from there. And then we know that you are now a full contestant. And I'm checking the time, and gradually, you can share on social media. Tell your friend about the fact that you need a vote so that you can be able to move to the next stage. And gradually, we are still going to be giving you some tips. We are still going to be telling you how you can actually handle things and ensure that you make effort to drive these things and to ensure that at the end of the day, you qualify for the next stage and qualify for the second stage, qualify for the grand finale, and there you are emerging as a winner. It can happen to anybody. It doesn't matter. Anytime you need to check more about what is going to happen next, always come to the timeline. You will always see how things run from the beginning to the end. And the most important thing we are trying to do tonight is to be able to see each other's face and to talk to you about what do we call it? The stage 1 and the project 1, so that we can be able to know that everybody actually understood what we are trying to see. Is there any question? The floor is open. Anybody that wants to ask any question, because it's time to go. Do we have anybody in the house that want to ask a question, please? So that it can be answered. I'm the only one that has been talking. You two can talk. Okay, you've talked because you introduced yourself. It's not like the other one. Okay. Don't forget, something is so important, network. Always try, because especially as you begin to, you can't really say you can qualify for the grand finale, If you don't have a good network, you might not be able to actually do well at the end of the day. Gift Dalu. Who is that? Who is Gift Dalu? I'm trying to look, identify you so that you can be able to ask your question and I respond to that because I have another meeting by 9 p.m. Okay, Gift Dalu, let's have you. You have the mic. Unmute yourself. Gift Dalu. Gift Dalu, can we have you? Unmute yourself. Your hand is raised. I'm bringing the hands down. Gift Dalu, can you unmute yourself and unmute yourself and you can talk to us. I'm lowering your hand already.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Even though your network is not allowing your voice to be clear, go ahead.
Yes,
and talk.
sir.
Okay, we can hear you now.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Based on the first project.
Yeah.
What about someone that his or her phone is not that clear in using the camera?
Then use another person's phone because you mustn't use your phone. Then the person will transfer to you. In fact, you can even use another person's phone to do everything. So, because it's possible you don't have a smartphone. And the most important thing here is that you can keep building because it's all about building yourself. So you can keep building.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
So just don't be ashamed. See, I keep telling people something. What you don't have, somebody else have it. Don't be ashamed to talk to the person about it when you are in need of another person's help in anything. You are in the business world. Learn how to ask for help. It's very important. Okay? Everybody learn how to ask for help. Ask for help when you need it. Ask for help. There's everybody on the earth, including Dangote, the richest man in Africa. He needs help. You might not know. Go and ask people. He needs help. And even though he's helping many others, but he's also in need of help. So let's leave it there. Okay. I can see the hand of another person. That's Nathaniel. Nathaniel, let's have your question. I'm raising your hand down. Nathaniel, let's have your question. Oh, Nathaniel has disappeared. It's like his network is not feeling fine. Okay, is that Nathaniel again? Okay, Nathaniel will be coming back. Do we have another question in the house? Any other person with another question? Because I'm checking the time and we don't want this question, this meeting to be too long also, so that others that are not here present, they can watch it and watch it conveniently. Okay, any other person with question? The floor is open. Okay, I think Nathaniel, we are not having Nathaniel again. Nathaniel is not coming back yet. But we have to, Nathaniel, if you watch the video later on, maybe you see what to ask your question, you can always throw it in and then we can always respond to your question. But there's nothing bad in actually filling out, in an in-house meeting like this. Everybody can talk. Everybody can say whatever they have in their mind and we respond to it. That's the essence of the interaction. And then you've got to know me. Let me tell you, you've got to know me. That's why I mentioned my name to you. And you can always meet me anywhere, any other time. You can meet me somewhere. But let me tell you, I want to see you actually coming up. That is it. And determined to bring your business upward. Determined to make it in your business. Determined, it doesn't matter. Even if you are in the most interior village in Nigeria, it is a matter of mentality. If it is in your head that you want to come up, gradually, keep laying out on opportunities. And I'm telling you, you will look back and then you'll be happy that you have actually done yourself something great. And if you are married, you're happy, your husband will be proud of you that, wow, I don't know, my woman is going to be as this great eventually, but see what God has done for my wife. And this same thing, if you are a young person, not married, your parents can be proud of you when you become, you are able to do something great with your crafts. So, and that is it. Some people, their state will be proud of them one day. As someone, the nation will be proud of them one day. And that is the way life goes. But you have to start from somewhere. So, and Youth Crafters Challenge is an opportunity. So put in your best. And if you already if you got your link, start canvassing for votes and come at the top so that when the results, the update is being released to the group, you can see yourself at the top of the ladder, and that's fine. And if somebody want to be lazy, fine. Even if you don't have any votes, if it's one vote you get, yeah, you are still going to get something out of this contest. I'm telling you, it is all about win, 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 win. It doesn't matter whatsoever you win. The most important thing here is that impact is made upon your life. And then we'll be happy and we'll be proud that we have done that. And that's exactly what we want to do. Thank you for being part of the meeting tonight. Is Nathaniel there? Nathaniel is not there. So I think we can go for tonight. If you have not submitted your project one, make sure you submit. Tomorrow is the deadline. By tomorrow, it is over. The next 7 days is going to be for voting and voting and voting, voting. And we'll begin to see updates. Who is going to come to the top of the ladder at the end of the day, and who is going to be making it up to the second stage of the contest. So I want to say thank you for being part of the meeting tonight. This in-house, first in-house meeting for the third edition of Youth Crafters Challenge. And I want to say bye-bye to everyone. Thank you.